Hey you guys, J-Man37X here, bringing you day 5 of Stardew Valley. Last time, we did some literal and figurative bridge building. We completed our quest that involved talking to all the locals. We did a little bit of exploring on the beach. Here, let me see if I can... down here, so we got this little bridge here completed. And did a little bit more exploring of the area around the town and all that. So we are pretty familiar with everything, except we haven't been able to go to the mines yet, and I believe it's still closed at the moment, but sooner or later we'll be able to get into there. So let's go ahead and check the TV, weather report. Alright, we got a sunny day tomorrow, that's good. Fortune teller, very displays. Okay, good thing we're not doing any mining. Also, I'd like to mention that this is the... I figured out that this Game Grumps, just like a few days ago, started doing Stardew Valley as well, so I'd like to think I was the inspiration for Game Grumps doing Stardew Valley on their channel. Anywho, on the 5th day, I think this always happens on the 5th day. Marnie is here, and apparently there's a cat here. Poor little cat. Yeah, of course we're going to adopt the cat. I think I'm just going to name it the name of my cat in real life. He's actually laying on my bed at the moment, so... seems fitting. He doesn't look that much like him, but that's okay. Alright, so now we have a cat. Mostly just a little companion. He doesn't, specifically do a whole lot, as, cats typically don't. We got a letter here. Show Jamart customers. Oh, okay, so we actually are able to go to the mine now. Well, we're not. Today's it would be a really bad day to go to the mine, so I think we're gonna save that for next time. Entirely legal, yeah, I'm sure. Not surprised it was Joe Jamart that caused this. Oh, this is Robin, I suppose. Bring some raw materials. Yep. I showed you guys all the everything that she has to offer us. Includes a kitchen, that would be pretty nice, actually. Alright. So, also, if I sound any different, I have a different setup now. I actually have a stand for my mic and a pop filter and all that. So, I'm not sure I'm feeling up. I haven't really decided what we're going to do today, to be honest. It's going to be a bit of a chill day. I do want to continue on with the quests. So we're going to put that away for now. And we actually have our first yield here, parsnips. So, oh, that's actually, that's right, yeah, those are quests. So, get 100 gold for that, not too shabby. We have a few new quests as well. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. And raising animals, build a coop. That's going to be a bit far off for the moment. But we'll definitely want to get the... From my experience when I played before, animal farming is a very productive means of getting money later on, at least. There's certain animals that produce very high value things. And there's I think it's foraging. Makes it so that eventually, like, you always get 5-star or 3, what is it, gold star rarity things, and that actually does influence some things with animal farming. I'll most likely end up getting into it a bit later on, but just know that it's very good. Okay, so we'll fill that up. We got one of these worm spots here. I think that's a new relic. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's good. We might take a little stop by there. We'll see. I'm just going to kind of look around the farm a little bit, try and see if I can spot any more. But I think the main thing we want to do is we want to give someone a gift. I don't really have anything in mind. I haven't refamiliarized myself with what gifts everyone likes and all that. So, oh, and also now that we have a cat, now I actually should fill up the water bowl. It doesn't, like, do anything if you don't, but it's just something a responsible pet owner should do. Okay. We can just store those for now. Hold on to that. I'll most likely take a little stop. Oh, we could do a little bit of mining and go to Flint. Or Clint, I mean. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, sure. So we got a lot of rocks over here. Well, someday I'm gonna start cleaning all this stuff up. For right now, with how limited our stamina is, I like to try and do slightly more impactful things for now. I remember the first time I played, I pretty much spent like the first couple weeks almost exclusively cleaning up my farm. But that would make for a not very interesting series, so we're gonna avoid doing that. Those different looking rocks up there, those are copper ore. They'll give copper, which is used for a bunch of stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. I just want to get the geodes so that I can bring them to Clint. Sorry, I don't know. I keep calling him Flint. Okay, and actually, we might not go into the mine today. But I don't want to go here. You'll notice I moused over it a bit. The Adventurers Guild open at 2 p.m. I kind of want to take a stop by there, so most likely we'll do that. We just won't be going to the actual mine. Oh, that's right. I was going up there to use that mine cart, but we don't have access to that at the moment. Oh, I was actually wondering when this is going to happen. There's Mary Lewis staring at this slightly worn for wear building here. An eyesore. I kind of like the look of this, honestly, even in its destroyed state. It looks pretty nice. I like that. I like that aesthetic. Yeah, this is what used to be the community center. It's bustling with activity. Yeah, I do wonder why they stopped using it. Whoops. Oh, I guess that's why. Right. Sound like an old fool. Yeah, this is where there's a bit of a split in the quest coming up pretty soon. There's 2 relics of the past. Yeah, so basically, if you actually go through with the Joja Mart membership, this actually will get replaced by a Joja warehouse, and it significantly changes how the rest of, like, the quest, basically, like, the long, what am I trying to say? It's like the quest that carries you through the whole game, basically, like the constant objective you're working towards. It changes it completely, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Playing in here. Must have been playing with and created a small, weird structure. Interesting. Hello, friend. Whoop. Oh. Sorry. I don't know why it tapped me out of the game. Okay. Well, that was a little unusual. Whoops. Oh, what? Sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening. Hold on. Sorry about that. Keeps, like, putting my cursor outside of the game window, and then I just end up clicking outside. Ah, there's my cursor. Okay. This is full of rats. That's a funny looking rat, that's for sure. Lewis doesn't seem particularly impressed. Yeah, understandably so. Some lunch. It's not even 10 yet. Early lunch, I guess. Catch that rat if you have some extra time. Alright, so yeah, we now have access to the community center. So while we're here, let's go ahead and take a little... Yeah, strange indeed. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a little look around. Just a bit here, just kind of take a look. You'll notice a bunch of these rooms have, or maybe it's just this one for now. So this little fella and there's this thing. So the problem is I can't, I don't exactly read this language. So, yeah, there's not much we can do with that at the moment. But, see, this is kind of like a storage room. This presumably is like a kitchen of sorts over here. It's even used to have like this nice aquarium, bulletin board. This appears to be a safe, so this is where like they kept their resources, maybe a bit of a workroom as well. And then like the furnace, boiler room type deal there. So it's a very nice place, but nowadays not looking so good. Can I? Okay. And there's also this weird hut here now. But can't do a whole lot with that at the moment. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was gonna go to Clint. There we go. I remember this time. So 11:20. I do need to give someone a gift. So I don't really have anything good to give. So here you go. Take this piece of coal. Well, surprisingly enough, he didn't seem to hate it. So that's good. You'll notice if there's like a little icon will appear above their head if they really like it or really dislike it. So he seemed neutral about that, which is nice. So I think that didn't hurt anything. 100 gold out of it. 100 gold goes a pretty long way right now, so I'm happy with that. We are probably not going to be able to get that cave carrot, however, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and stop by Clint, and I'm going to have him bust open these geodes, which I don't think we've done before. I thought we had, but I'm not sure. Bust geodes, how much? 25 gold. Let's go for it. Okay, that was useless. One single piece of stone. That's good. I don't think we've gotten that one yet. Basically, this is a way that you get a lot of materials and stuff that you need to bring to Gunter. Like a lot. This is where you get a lot of stuff. There's a few different types of geodes in the game. Okay, so that was, I think, 2 new ones. Also, I don't think I've shown this off, actually. But here you can have him upgrade your tools. If you bring him 5 copper and 2,000 gold, he can upgrade any one of your tools to a better form. Axes and pickaxes just chop stuff faster, and also they allow you to break bigger things. So I think with the copper pick, you can break those really big rocks on our farm, and with the axe, you can break the big stumps. You can't break the really big, like, log things yet. And then the hoe and the watering can, it upgrades their range. So if you hold it down when you use it, it'll go, instead of 1 tile, it'll go, I believe, 3 tiles in a straight line. So it's pretty good, and there's a lot of different upgrades that you can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and donate. Just go ahead and put the materials here. Ah, cool, we unlocked our first reward. Very nice. I believe there's rewards for various like amounts of things donated, and also some items give you rewards guaranteed, like certain things. Ooh, cauliflower. We have, yeah, we're definitely gonna plant those. Okay, it's pretty nice actually. Cauliflower, I believe, is a very productive plant, if I'm not mistaken. Takes, 12 days to grow, but as far as spring plants that we have access to right now, I believe they are some of the best. Also, dog. I like that sign. Fine looking day. Okay, let's check the calendar also. Lewis's birthday's in 2 days. It's Abigail. It's Friday. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, me too. How much does this cost? 2,500? Oh, it's only 2,000. Ooh. Okay. We are getting pretty close to being able to afford that, to be honest. I kind of want to buy some seeds, but we're really close to that book bag, so I think I'm just going to plant the seeds that I have for now. And let's also make a little stop down by the beach to gather up some of the seashells and urchins and stuff that we can get for some quick cash. And then we'll stop by the farm, and then most likely after that we'll stop by the Adventurers Guild, just to kind of see what that's all about. I never see Elliot very often, because he pretty much exclusively hangs out, like, down here. So it's really, really hard to come across him. Not much here. Typically only a couple of items ever get generated here, like, every day. So it's not like a huge place to get money, but early on at least, it's very useful. A lot of just kind of like driftwood just scattered around. Okay, and actually, since there's only one thing there, we can actually just go straight to the Adventurers Guild, I think. We'll be checking garbage cans occasionally, because sometimes you can actually get some decent stuff from them, oddly enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on up there. And we'll see what the Adventurers Guild has to offer us. Oh, here's Mar. Sorry from work. 4 hours. Oh, sounds a little exhausting. I always quite liked sorting things, though. To be honest, I don't think I would have a problem with it. It's just like simple sorting tasks like that. While we're over here, I might go a little bit into the mines just to kind of show it, just like generally. But overall, it's not really something I want to worry about getting into right now. But here's the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Okay. Maybe not then. But anywho, we can also explore over here. Here's a much larger bridge that's broken, and this one is not going to be so easily fixed, sadly. We can't just bring a bunch of wood over here and fix it up. We're gonna have to do something something very different for that, and you'll see what that is soon enough. Well, sort of. Oh, that's right. We have to go in here first. Okay. It's just to take a little peek into what's gonna come from the mines. Is Marlin? Actually, I never knew this guy's name, to be honest. He's another character like Gunter, who's like, he's around town, but he's never really one that you like build a relationship with or like give gifts to or anything like that. And for decades, yeah, I do one. I wonder why. Always the only thing you'll find. Yeah. Presumably there's gonna be some sort of monsters. Here we go, and here we get our first sword. That's why I wanted to make sure I had inventory space before I came up here. Okay. Thinking about making you a member. Okay. So yeah, we actually don't have access to the guild quite yet. But we do have our sword, which is nice, because I always like to have that in the first slot. Put that down. I don't have much inventory space. So you see, you actually swing this without using any energy, which is nice. Reach level 5. You know what? Let's give that a try. So we'll get in a little bit into the mines here. So basically the mines, the goal on each floor is to move on to the next floor. Typically this is done, as you can see, there's no obvious walkway here, or like way down. You have to find it. As you can see, it's hidden under rocks most of the time, but sometimes you can get it from killing enemies. Like that. You'll see now we have a HP meter, which only got 100 health. Things aren't going to hit too terribly hard here, but you can see we have some slimes and bugs flying around to contend with. You'll also notice that we don't do very much damage at all. I'm just gonna... I should have cleared out my inventory a bit. I want to take this slime with me. And you see that enemy actually had the staircase, so now we can progress now if we wanted to. Which, oh, actually, there's also one here. Yeah, sometimes there can be sometimes there can be a lot of staircases. They all go to the same place. It doesn't change anything. You see, it is, you know, we did just start, so the enemies aren't terribly threatening. You'll quickly notice I'm actually not very good at the combat in this game. There's just something odd about it. Like, if you're trying to hit enemies below you, you see your sword range is compared to, because, like, if they touch anywhere on your model, basically you take damage. And it's a little on the wonky side, I would say. The mines are probably... Oh, not probably. The mines are, I think, without a doubt, my least favorite part of the game. It's not to say they're bad, necessarily. And especially just like this, the regular mines here, where we're at now. It's not too bad. It gets, you know, pretty tricky later on. But, there's something else that I have in mind that I don't enjoy very much. And it's one thing that I've just never really... Oh, wait. That's a cave carrot. I wasn't actually expecting to find that. Okay. This is also why we need the backpack, because, trying to mine with this little inventory space is kind of hopeless. Because now we got this amethyst here that I really want, but it's just like... Gets the bug meat's least valuable there. I want to get some copper, because we're going to need it for later. Oh! Didn't see that coming. Okay. And basically what bad luck means is that you'll have a reduced chance, I think, to find those staircases, which doesn't seem to be the case currently, because we've been getting actually pretty lucky with those. I kind of want this quartz as well. I guess I'm going to have to get rid of the... no, stone is pretty valuable. I'll just get rid of the coral, that's fine. Just a single coral is not that valuable. This is a cherry bomb. I'm not going to show it off right now, but basically you can throw that just to make a very small explosion. Okay, so this is floor 4. Okay, I'm going to look around quick to see if there's anything valuable, and then I think I'm just going to leave, because I want to get this finished up, and I want to be able to bring that cave carrot to Clint. Okay, so there's floor 5. See, there's an elevator there. We can now leave. I'm just going to, like I said, just take a little quick peek. Nothing too valuable. Okay. So that was kind of just like a sneak peek here of the, what the mines have to offer. I think, yeah, every 5 floors you get a means of going back up so that you know, don't have to go for super long journeys. I think later on the gap becomes bigger, but reach level 40. Oh yeah, now we have to reach level 40 for the next one. That's a pretty big jump, so that one's going to take a little while. So I mean we did it, but we don't have access to the guild yet. So I think we have to wait until there's a fishing spot there, but I don't have my rod with me. But I think we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, and then we might get a letter. I think we get a letter about it. So we have our cave carrot. Want to try and find Clint. Most likely he's gonna be at the saloon right now, but I'm just gonna take a look at his place really quick before I check there, because I know he's closed right now. I can't remember. He doesn't go out super often. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is closed. Yeah, it's locked, but I believe he stays out at the star drop most nights. So let's go ahead and see if we can find him up there. Hopefully we can. But okay, who's that? Oh, that's okay, Robin and Demetrius. Oh. I forgot, yeah, almost everyone shot. I think especially on Fridays, a lot of people come by here. Do a little bit of small talk here. Just live in the city. Excuse me, pardon me, fellas. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just a little something. What did he give? Ooh, 75 gold, and yeah, doing quests that involve bringing items to townsfolk. It raises how much they like you. So, it's very useful to do quests like that. Yeah, there's just kind of a lot of people here. Shane is incredibly grumpy as ever. Even Willie's over here. No, he just keeps saying that, okay. Alright, we're just gonna head out here. Oh, I wanna... okay, we're doing fine on stamina right now. I do want to plant these before the night. We got plenty of time for that, so, and plenty of energy, so we should be good. And maybe sell a few things. We're getting really close to being able to get that new backpack, which is really exciting. So that's 5, or that's 4. I mean, 8, 9. That should be enough space. It's not the prettiest looking farm right now, but you know, we're just getting started here. Whoops. Not quite what I had in mind. So we're just gonna water these. It's gonna take a long time before we get any yield out of those, but it's fine. Put all this stuff in here. Not too shabby. And we have quite a bit of extra stamina, so I'm gonna use the rest of this just to kind of do a bit more renovating here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you guys to the nice ambience for a little bit. Okay, I think that's gonna just about do it here. Yeah, when it says it's getting late, I believe that means the next day you're going to wake up with less stamina, or at least you're getting close to that point. I think you might have to stay out as late as like 1 a.m. before that starts happening. But I can't quite remember. Nothing I really want to sell off at the moment, so I'm just gonna keep. I think we're gonna get a nice turnip harvest tomorrow, which will be nice. And here's a cat, just kind of hanging out. Alright, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm having having a lot of fun in, recording it, and it's been very enjoyable for me so far, and I'm glad it seems like some of you guys like it as well. And yeah, check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel where I stream a lot of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I'm getting very close to 100%ing that game. Or 1,000,000%ing, as the case may be. But, yeah, after that, I think I'm going to start doing Cuphead. And also, especially for that, I would keep an eye out on my channel, because I'm going to have a big announcement pretty soon-ish. So, just keep your eyes open for that. And, yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys later. Oh, and we leveled up our mining. So that's good.